another showdown. You can't find this match anywhere else but Northland Pro Wrestling. And this is a very intriguing contest. The frantic high flyer, AJ Flyer, versus one of the fastest rising stars in pro wrestling and lucha libre today, the power-packed muscle man Iniestra. And Iniestra looking to bounce back after his loss to Eddie the Bruiser Cruz. Back a nightmare on the square. AJ Flyer has wild audiences with his incredible pinpoint accuracy on the run, in flight, on the mat. AJ Flyer has had some trouble in Northland Pro Wrestling accumulating victories, but a win against Iniestra could change everything overnight. Quick roll-up, Iniestra almost put AJ Flyer down instantly. And AJ Flyer is the underdog going into this match, there is no doubt about it. Iniestra, as seen on TV, the Super Indies from big events. AJ Flyer with the speed and the quickness to make Iniestra think twice. But there's no doubt about it, Iniestra has plenty of gears and can run, jump, fly as well. And that's what makes this matchup very intriguing. The must-see athlete, Iniestra, with all the physical tools and capabilities, very mentally and physically tough. And the hunger to be the very best. And when he is the best version of himself, I don't think anyone could beat Iniestra when he's that focused. But I think one thing that has gotten Iniestra into some trouble and into a jam is his loud mouth. It's gotten him into some really sticky, nasty situations. Although he might be a top contender in any and all divisions, with his well-balanced attack. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. And I know Iniestra has made a lot of enemies. Hence why tonight, enemies giving, many of those enemies have to meet their makers. And who were to think, and maybe AJ Flyer could stop Iniestra in his tracks. Did you see the dropsault? That was incredible. This AJ Flyer is on another level. Running shoulder thrust in the corner. Flipping backwards, and Iniestra very alertly left the ring. That was a smart move. There's no way Iniestra wants to take a string of abuse from AJ Flyer, and creating distance is the best way to go. It resets the whole situation. The two circle, and then they lock up in the middle of the ring. Iniestra keeping it simple. Side headlock takeover. Now this is a problem for Flyer because Iniestra is the stronger of the two. And he will tighten the grip on each and every hold and make AJ Flyer earn the chance to breathe, to get up, to move around. And Iniestra has to understand, if you ground AJ Flyer, you limit his offense almost entirely. So if Iniestra can keep AJ Flyer down and keep the distance close, you'll have a better chance to win. And I think he was blatantly trying to fight the man as he was draped on the ropes. Quick shoulder tackle, Flyer on the run. Nice counter, the hip toss. AJ Flyer has wrecked Iniestra, and he's having a hard time standing up. Nice arm drag. Iniestra backing down, might be retreating as he grabs the bottom rope just to try to maintain balance. If Iniestra can control the pace of the match, he might have the endurance to outlast Flyer. Flyer looking to get the quick win by any means. If he can take flight, get a shooting star press, a 450 splash, a split-legged moonsault, a swanton bomb, he has so many weapons he can use to win. Big scooping body slam. Jumping moonsault press for a near fall. And Iniestra trying to cover up the ribs. And AJ Flyer's by the weakness. Oh no! Iniestra caught him with a spear on the run. Flyer wasn't ready. He was flipping end over end. And boy, how quickly can Iniestra stop the momentum of a high flyer? You just found out. One running tackle, and AJ Flyer is significantly weaker now than he was moments ago. Snap suplex for a 2 count.
What did I say?
Kevin Woods, our official for this match. AJ Flyer flat on the mat. Iniestra trying to continue to control AJ Flyer. And move him and throw him and drop him and put on the pressure wherever and whenever he wants. Lucha Libre and pro wrestling success for Iniestra. And he is continuing to prove match after match that he is very difficult to beat. Iniestra has beaten the monsters. He has stood up to the muscled up tough guys. So this is Iniestra's opportunity to show what he's worth. The Flyer won't stay down. A series of kicks and attacks. Oh, the springboard crossbody and nobody was home. Iniestra trying to get the cheap win. But no, a 2 count there. No matter what you say about Iniestra, his reflexes and timing are impeccable. Who would have the wherewithal to move out of the way that quickly unless you really took the time to study your opponent? I think that's something that fans underestimate about many of our athletes. They take the time to prepare and to learn about what one another does in the ring and what their strengths and weaknesses are. And Iniestra now is just bowling and toying with AJ Flyer. That might be a critical mistake. He learned that last month against Eddie the Bruiser Cruz. Flyer stuck in the corner, trying to swing right hands and create distance. Still in the wrong place in the wrong time. Another quick roll-up. Flyer powers out. Up kick by Flyer. Iniestra shakes it off. Ran into an elbow in the corner to Iniestra. And there's another boot. Flyer's going to take a chance. Corkscrew body attack. I believe the ankle smashed into the skull of Iniestra. This would be huge. Oh, no. 2 9/10. This is easily the most competitive match we've had so far tonight. And Iniestra calling for a timeout. There is no timeout in this match. And AJ Flyer is on a roll. Is this AJ Flyer's night? Really silence the critics and win the big one against Iniestra. Oh, jawbreaker right there. Iniestra playing possum in there. The enziguri on target. Flyer collapsed. His arms are motionless. Oh, wow, that was close. Another couple shots like that, and AJ Flyer will not be able to respond. This has been a back and forth battle. Very intense conflict. I think the fans are definitely appreciative of the efforts by the 2 combatants. And this might be a situation of who wants it more. I think at this point it's a toss-up. Iniestra stalking his victim. Stomping down and hitting the elbow drop. Iniestra a couple steps ahead of AJ Flyer at the moment. Another elbow drop and a 2 count. The way that Iniestra found his way to the top of the pro wrestling local scene and the super indie scene, as well as appearances in All Elite Wrestling, it's been hard work. Learning the craft, networking, taking advantage of each and every opportunity of being at the top of this game. Very, very rarely will you ever see Iniestra lounging around. He's always doing something as far as lifting weights, conditioning, clean eating, partying, you name it. Iniestra stays active. Flyer did not pass out, says Kevin Woods. he swings the elbow. 2 times and a third. He broke the hold. Flyer ducks and covers. Iniestra holds on to Flyer. Oh yeah! How did he improvise? DDT! AJ Flyer! And he rolled and rolled and rolled in the wrong direction. He should have rolled on top of Iniestra. He might have had a shot to win this match. Iniestra's not moving. This is Northland Pro Wrestling. AJ Flyer versus Iniestra. Third match of the night. Of enemies giving. Flying clothesline. Spinning heel kick. AJ Flyer with a string of attacks. And Iniestra without an answer. Oh my! Spanish fly! He flipped him onto his back! Oh wow! That flipping attack was so close! AJ Flyer really shocked the masses! He thought it was 3! He thought it was 3! Every one of the fans thought it was 3 too! And now the crowd! Say how awesome this is! Iniestra turned away from his opponent. You gotta keep your eyes on. Oh my! Jawbreaker, Iniestra as AJ Flyer bent over backwards. Oh, he countered the powerbomb! Oh, the sunset flip was so close. AJ Flyer. Give this guy credit for finding out most under the same circumstances would have passed out several times. He's found brilliant timing. Modified X Factor! He countered it! Oh, again! Just when you thought Iniestra was going to drop AJ Flyer with a power bomb, somehow, some way, AJ Flyer finds a counter, gets out of harm's way, and AJ Flyer, over and over again, has had chances. If AJ Flyer's hung in this one, maybe this is AJ Flyer's night. He's got him over his shoulders. Iniestra overpowers AJ Flyer. Bunch of elbows. Iniestra miss. Crescent kick by Flyer. Flyer going for a springboard. Oh my! What a counter! Iniestra with the power bomb. That's it. Iniestra has put down AJ Flyer in a classic. If that's not a match of the night candidate, I don't know what is. That might be a match of the year candidate. Iniestra caught AJ Flyer from darn near 8 feet in the air and dropped him with a power bomb to score the win here tonight. Oh, he had to earn that victory. There was nothing easy about that. And AJ Flyer, with one of the most memorable performances I can ever recall, gave it his all, and still came up short here tonight. But the fans recognize that AJ Flyer gave it his all and deserves recognition. And you have to think at some point AJ Flyer will break through and win convincingly. But tonight was not his night. Anthony's giving was a very memorable opportunity to prove what he's all about.
with me, I can't let down. I just gotta finish what I started, and I know it's my time now. I'm going to war.